have you seen the 3 or 4 colors sea and all blue?
Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Downtown Kato Paphos on a truly spectacular indeed. Feast your eyes and digest. That's the blue out across that blue Mediterranean Sea. Hopefully you notice all of that confusion in the English. I am completely and utterly discombobulated. And there's an awful lot of people enjoying that sea tonight. There's that golden glow across the sea. And on top of all of that, of course, I have brought with me the most beautiful woman in the world, and her name is Miss Ochin Gracivia Labouf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
Shall we go for a walk down the Kato Paphos Promenade? Shall we? We're on the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade. That's the start. Just behind us there's exercising machines, and this is the Banya restaurant, one of the greatest restaurants in downtown Paphos, and it sits on the cusp of that blue Mediterranean Sea. As we work our way around, we're going to go into the municipality area, which has been constructed to make your swim that extra bit special. There's changing rooms, there's shower rooms, there's toilets, there's lock boxes, and on top of all of that we've got the beauty and the spectacality, and there's lots of little fish swimming around in that blue Mediterranean Sea. Look at that. Wow. The clarity of the ocean is absolutely spectacular. And there's an awful lot of people enjoying themselves in downtown Kato Paphos. Summer has arrived. We are in full swing. And you've got lots of little piers that allow you to transcend into that blue Mediterranean Sea without cutting your little footsies. Downtown Paphos on a truly spectacular summer eve indeed. All that's missing is you. I'm telling you what, that sky has still got a bit of blueness in it. The sea, well, there's a lot of blueness in there. Mr. Paul, I can promise you, is dressed head to toe in blue. So all that is actually missing is
you. Of course you. So get yourself on the biggest boat or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. That's because we're loving you and missing you, and we would have to say come back as soon as possible.
We are indeed downtown Kato Paphos on a truly spectacular evening indeed. Look at that. These people are having the time of their lives. Locals and tourists alike transcending into that blueness, enjoying the coolness on a spectacular evening indeed. All that's missing is you. And as you can see, the sun is setting up in that sky. It started its descent and it's heading off only in one direction to downtown Kato, Australia, and it's coming to see our Queen of Oz, Miss Helen, and of course her partner in crime, Mr. Neophytus. And it's also going to pop its head in Tasmania and say Buenos Dias to Mr. Leon, and of course his beautiful wife that he once upon a time stole from downtown Paphos. Kalimera, Miss Maria. Gracivia Labouf.
Kalimera to everybody who know Kalimera. I was teaching actually Rachel as well, Kalimera and Kalinichta. She did well, by the way.
There we are. That's, I tell you, you got me in stitches. There we are. That's taken my breath away. I'm not often speechless. I'm going to take you out and show you a little boy with a very big fish indeed. And he has probably got one of the greatest places in the house of downtown Paphos. Paphos is a spectacular place indeed, and if you want to get your picture taken with a legend in Paphos, that has to be Little Fisher Boy, probably the most famous little boy in downtown Paphos. And he's looking a little bit sad because he's looking for some chips, and he's looking for a cuddle off Miss Ochin Gracivia Labouf.
I must say this statue was very difficult to make because they it's a lot of steel in here, especially in his head, up and down everywhere.
Come on, Gracivia Labouf. We're on the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade. We'd like you to come with us. There's lots of restaurants, there's lots of bars, there's even the odd diamond shop. So if your name is Mr. Matt and you've got a lady in your life, and of course her name is Lady Sally, you could be in trouble when you get on that big bird in early September.
Why? I will be in trouble.
Because I'm going to take him to one of these diamond shops and get a ring for Miss Sally.
Mr. Matt.
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 Yes.
He's not scared, by the way.
Hopefully not.
He's a brave boy.
He's a brave boy. And he's going to steal the heart of the lady known as Sally Briars. We're on the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade, and it's a spectacular evening indeed. That is the Baccarat restaurant, and as you can see, it's pretty much rammed to the rafters. If you want a great meal, that could be that special restaurant for you. And if you want to sup on a pint or two, look at that. That's the Wooden Pub, and it's waiting there especially for you. One thing they both had in common is something that's simply going to take your breath away, something that is absolutely spectacular. A view out across that blue Mediterranean Sea on a truly spectacular evening indeed. Get yourself on that bird, because I'm telling you, all that canoe, you've got to get yourself to Paphos, certainly this summer, because it's going to be a great summer indeed. Feast your eyes and digest. Let's go and have a word with the most beautiful woman in the world, Misotshin Grosivian Lebouf.
You know, the water today is amazingly clean, and when you come closer, even if you can see from here how clean the water is. You can see every single little stones, or the lovely little fishes are swimming under this water. And I imagine that today there is no dust and there is not that much humidity, I suppose. That's why when you come close to the sea breeze is coming to you, and sea smells
seaweed.
So lovely, yes.
It does indeed. If you're wondering what the temperature is, perhaps if your name is Miss Dawn, you got a husband called Mr. Sean, a little dog called Mr. Bobo, and a little accomplice in crime called Miss Daisy. She's the little pussycat. Well, the temperature today at 7:30 at night, just before that sun sets on its final descent off to downtown Kato, Australia, is 28 degrees. The humidity is not too bad, to be honest. I haven't started to sweat profusely yet, but I got a feeling it's going to come on very soon. Now, we've mentioned that superstar of a dog. He's a very handsome dog. He's a very proud dog. And on top of that, he's a very clever dog indeed. Why is he so clever? Well, now and again, he goes and borrows the plastic friend of a man called Mr. Sean, and he goes and clicks through to our About page, where he finds the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me, Google it, up it will come, and you will have the opportunity to buy us a coffee or two or three. The choice is quite simply yours. And we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. You can also hunt us down on the YouTube platform itself, where you hit the like, where you hit the dislike. We don't really mind that much. You can scroll across. There are shorts, there are downloads, there are all sorts of things going on. And there's also a little heart-shaped button, and of course that's got a $sign in the middle, and that's called the thanks button. And you can hit that thanks and make a small contribution to the channel, the little channel known as Marika and me. And we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. We truly do. Receiving?
We always do as well, like when people meeting us, and we haven't been accosted today, but we honestly hope from the bottom of our two hearts that somebody will come and say, hello, we know you, it's so nice.
It is nice when we get accosted, so if you do see us and you want to come up and say hello, don't be thinking that you're going to interrupt our videos. Our video production is not very good. As we would say, it's Sherlock Holmes. So to be honest, when you pop yourself onto our screen, it makes us feel that little better. And hopefully it makes you feel even better. Where are we now? This is the Captain's Bistro, probably one of the busiest and probably one of the best restaurants in downtown Kato Paphos. And upstairs, on top of all of that, is the Captain's View. Both with the same kitchen, both with the same great chefs, both with the same great food. And on top of that, they've both got exactly the same view out across that blue Mediterranean Sea. Wow, takes your breath away. It can't get much better than that. The only thing better than the promenade is just over there, and that is the Kato Paphos harbour itself. So don't worry, come back for our next video, and that's probably where we're going to be. Let's go and have a word with the most beautiful woman in the world, Misotshin Grosivian Lebouf.
Oh my God, it's like a mirror. I think the water today is so warm, and it shows like it is a milky way of whole Mediterranean Sea. All wish you have at the moment, just throw your clothes away and jump into this luxury.
If you look up in the distance there's a big bird, and we wish all those people a safe trip. We hope they've had a great holiday, and we're looking forward to you all coming back and doing it all over again. Some of the people that have departed downtown Paphos, people who have a place in our heart, Miss Rachel and Mr. Jason, your friends for life, and we look forward to you coming back. Maybe you could cancel your holiday to Egypt and come back to Paphos.
And of course, and Mr. Jen and Miss Gloria.
Yes, and she was glorious, wasn't she?
People. We're meeting all our people are lovely. They all are so genuine, and they all are so they are beautiful from in and out.
They are indeed. All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you do like what you see, why not hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. One thing's for sure, you're going to get to learn Paphos very well, and have a laugh and a joke now and again.
Which joke now and again, Mr. Paul? And I would like to thank you again and again for your kindness reviews, for your lovely words towards us. We loving you as well and kissing you from the bottom of our two.
Thanks for watching, and of course we will see you again very soon indeed. This is the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade on a truly spectacular evening indeed. I'm going to leave you to feast your eyes and to digest the beauty and the spectacality of that sun as it casts its final set before it goes off to downtown Kato, Australia, and gives a nice big warning kiss to our superstar all the way over in Australia, our legend, our Queen of Oz, Miss Helen. Thanks for watching.